YouTube, come on in here a little bit. So, it's been a while since my last update on my Tepary beans. We're at the harvest time. So, basically, what happens is they're already brown. The beans start to turn. You get green beans on the bush. And there hasn't been much to show you guys in between my last video and this. But there you can see I've got Tepary beans. So basically once you get, now you can see that my bushes are starting to die and stuff because they haven't been watered in like 2.5 months, which is fine. Once you start getting beans on the bushes, the green beans, you just kind of wait a little while, make sure you get all the green beans on there. And then once they seem to be done producing beans, you're supposed to pull the plants out and put them out in the sun to die out in the sun and stuff. I didn't actually do that because I was traveling a lot and stuff. So I just kind of let them wither out here, but they still need to wither some more. So I'm going to pull them out. We'll put them on the tarp, and they'll have to go for about a week because I have to travel again this week. And then the process of actually getting the beans starts, which is a little bit more involved. So we're going to pull these plants out, put them over on the thing, and then I'll show you guys how we go about harvesting the actual beans. Pull them out. Holy cow, they really went around. Okay. Maybe these weren't such a good idea, these things. I thought they'd be better than last year, but we're just waiting for them to die anyway, so what I can do is I'll just cut them off. Well, for now I'll just cut them out like this. I'll pull them out. The reason you lay them on the tarp is basically you're letting them die and dry out. Yeah, you want to get it on me?
Sorry. Say that again.
Basically you want to let them die and dry out and stuff, and then you're going to harvest the beans. So once the beans, the plants have all dried up and basically they're all crumply and falling apart and stuff. Now I'll have to get these racks out of here. But once you just have a big pile of bean plants laying on the thing and they get all dry, then you take a stick or something, maybe take, just something like this or whatever that the beetles have been eating at, and you beat them. And you beat them real good and just keep beating them and stuff, and the pods will break open, all the beans will sink down to the bottom of all the debris. So then you've got a big pile of debris laying on the thing. And then it's a process of kind of going through, and basically right now, until we get a different setup, what I basically do is I just pick up a big pile of stuff and I blow the debris out of my hand like this. The beans, they're heavier, so they'll sink to the bottom. All the crap blows off, and then you just dump your beans into something. It's a little bit labor intensive, but it really doesn't take that long. It'll be easier once I get some kind of, I'll make some kind of rack or something to sift that stuff through. But now I just got to keep pulling these plants out of here. And the beans I produced this year are seeds. I'll have seeds for next year and stuff as well. You're losing focus.
You should have opened that tarp out.
Yeah, oh well. So there's the white beans. They always look nicer and healthier than the yellows. But man, and I love the way they feel. They feel really cool, slippery. For doing these is I've mentioned over the course of doing my videos that they are very drought tolerant, which means that they don't like water. So if you live in a wet environment, forget about doing these, or set up, I don't know, some kind of greenhouse situation or something where you can control the climate better, because they love heat and they don't need water. You know, initially when you're planting them and stuff, they do, but go back to my previous videos to review that, Pam. The only thing left to cover, I guess, is okay, so they add a lot of nitrogen back into the soil. They're really good for that. And of course the plants, after they've dried and you've mulched them and everything, you can add them into your compost and stuff.